Hans Mensano here with Sports on the Pulse. There's a place in Sunday's UEFA Nations League final against Spain, and that is a prize at stake as both these nations look to make amends for falling short at Euro 2020. Many expect France to add to the European title to their world crown, but their round of 16 elimination at the hands of Switzerland was one of the shocks of the tournament. Belgium went one step further, but could not get the better of eventual winners Italy in a thrilling quarterfinals. And that is essentially what we'll be looking at here on the Pulse. Joining me to preview that game is my colleague Mubarak Haruna. And Mubarak, let's go back to yesterday before we get into what will be happening in the future, really. The name on everyone's lips yesterday after that Spain game was Gavi. And that decision by Luis Enrique to play the young chap, we've seen it many times. It could have backfired. He's also a Barcelona player. Why has it taken us this long to see the sort of form, that he showed in that game against Italy yesterday?
He's 17 years, so he is a starlet. He has to be slowly integrated into the team. So I am not surprised at all, and I don't have any problem with that. The most important thing is that yesterday he repaid the faith showed in him by Luis Enrique. He did so well. He was everything good that Spain did yesterday. He was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely
dominated that Italian midfielder that had Jorginho eventually being subbed. And everyone was talking about the young chap. But let's look forward to the game that is coming up, and it has to do with France and Belgium. There is no N'Golo Kante, as we understand, for France. For Belgium, I mean, we've touted that team as sort of a golden generation. Is this finally going to happen? Are we finally going to see them fulfill their potential?
It's very difficult to say beforehand because they flattered to deceive either Euro 2016, Euro 2020. They've not lived up to the billion. World Cup in 2018 as well. So when expectation of people are high, they tend to flatter. Now, tonight's game will be a very, very difficult one. They are facing world champions, France. France themselves, they have had their own problems. After the Euros, they've not won a game. They played against Bosnia, they played against Ukraine. They drew. They are yet to secure a win. But they are facing a Belgium side that have got quality in all aspects of the game, really. Defense, midfield, attack. The likes of Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne, all these players are doing very well for their respective clubs. And for me, it will be very, very difficult for France to tame them.
Now, I mean, N'Golo Kante has been at the heart of everything that France has done over the last, 4 years? And he's been quite instrumental for them. He's missing this particular game. I've heard Axel Witsel express happiness about the fact that Kante is not going to be playing in this game. Is this a plus for the Belgians? In other words, does it play to Belgium's advantage?
Kante is always on the pitch. He's a bundle of energy. He shows his quality. He's absolutely energetic. He chases down every ball, tackles, everything. He's someone that all the players rely on him. And for United fans, they always complain that Paul Pogba does not play his maximum best at Manchester United. Now, Manchester United don't have N'Golo Kante. But when Pogba goes to France, he is absolutely exceptional. And that is because he has someone like N'Golo Kante who gives him the license to go forward and then attack. So tonight's game, I feel the absence of N'Golo Kante will be a big, big blow for France. They don't have a defensive midfielder. I understand Rabiot will pair with Paul Pogba. He's not a natural defensive midfielder. So for me, I feel Belgium will really exploit that particular space.
And here's something I like to do, in situations like these, push people to the wall to try to call this one. What would be your prediction if you're putting your money where your mouth was?
Hans, the defense of Belgium is aging. The likes of Toby Alderweireld are all aging. They are in their 30s. So you expect the likes of Mbappe, Antoine Griezmann, and Karim Benzema, who has contributed 17 goals so far this season, to exploit. Having said that, to the attack of Belgium, they have the likes of Romelu Lukaku, Jeremy Doku, who we Ghana actually wanted him to play for us. Exactly. So when you look at the attacking department of both teams, it's absolutely strong and they can cause problems for all defense. I'm going for a scoring draw, I think.
That sounds like a betting money. Thank you very much, Mubarak. And the winner of this game plays Spain in the finals of the UEFA Nations League. That would be all for now. You can read more at myjoyonline.com/sport. I'm Hans Mensah, and many thanks for your time.